Zero.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back yet. What another day. My name is Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the Fear Fighting Rose of Audacity. And we welcome you to the BYOB Morning Show, where we're still talking about memberships, memberships that make money. And I would like for my co hosts, aren't they beautiful this morning? Just shining all bright. Please introduce yourselves.
Good morning. Chiquita Lindsay, the queen of real estate. What I do is help women get over the fear of investing in real estate so they can retire whenever they want to. Never worry about money and leave a legacy for their children. And yes, as Rose says, we're going to take your slogan, Rose. I'm back. But see, we're back. I can't say it like Rose does, so she's going to have to say it too behind me. But it's all about the math today, the math and membership. So we're actually very excited to be here. And we always have the pre-show before the show. And if you ladies could set in before we come on, it's amazing. So I'm glad to be here. Please share out the broadcast. If you're on Periscope, give us some hearts, give us some comments, because we're here to help you this morning.
Good morning, everybody. We're back. Like Dr. Cynthia says, like that good habit that you have. I am Rose Fauntleroy. I am your virtual time and sales genie. Well, what in the world, lady, does that mean? That means I help you save time by hiring the help that you need, thereby giving you more than two hands, could give you 10. And I help you to reclaim your bottom line, to make those sales so that you can reclaim that time and have more hands. Well, today we're talking about memberships and the math of memberships. It makes sense, y'all. You know what? 1 + 1 = 4. 2 + 2 = 8. 8 + 8 = 24.
I love it.
And I really hope y'all don't have your children watching us this morning and y'all trying to teach them math, because they're going to be like, Mama, that math, her math wrong. Her math a little off. But when you have a membership and you have many hands, that math doesn't have to be 1 + 1 = 2 or 2 + 2 = 4. It can equal a multitude of things.
Right.
And if you want to know about that, you know what we go say? bit.ly/sisterhood20 and register for tonight's webinar. Tonight's webinar is the math in membership money. Now, we can't give it all to you, but we're going to give you a little bit.
Right.
I think. Y'all share out the broadcast. You see us with our heads down. That's because we're letting all of our groups and all of our followers know that we're here, that we are back again. And you know, one of the things that we would be remiss about if we did not say good morning to all of those, and please stay safe to all of those who are in the path of these hurricanes, of Hurricane Laura, because Laura she cutting up. She acting a donkey. Can you believe it? So y'all hunker down. I know that the sun is rising, and you're going to find out exactly what's happening, what's going on. But I hope everyone stays safe and staying safe and following the instructions that you were given. And know that we have you all on our mind. We are praying for you, and we will do all we can to assist you.
Right. Amen.
It's really unfortunate. We just don't know. We just don't know about the fires. We don't know about the hurricanes. We don't know about a lot of other things that's going on that's really beyond our control. Some of the things we can control is how we think and how we move.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the memberships are a way that can really save you. They can save you financially. They can save a lot of worry. It can save a lot of anxiety about how am I going to. I wish I could. I'm not working now. What? What do I do? How do I take care of home? How do I take care of my children? You use your intellectual property, you use what's in your mind. Something that you do each and every day for free 99. Think about it, put it together, and offer it. A membership. Somewhere where you don't have to drive to every day and get in traffic and dealing with this, that, and the third every day, all day, and go home stressed out. Take your time and your knowledge and build a membership.
Right.
And we've been talking about it all week now. And I thought about if you are a woman of a particular age. AARP came in the mail yesterday, and I'm like, yet another membership.
They've been chasing me for a minute.
Okay.
I've been running away.
Yet another membership. So they're all around us. They're all around us. And we think, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and do it just in case I need it. Right?
Right.
And so when you feeling like that, and 20 other people feeling like that, and 200 other people feeling, and 2,000, 200,000, and it just goes on and on and on, and you just have yourself a nice little membership.
Wow, look at that math right there. 20 people, 200 people,
Right.
200,000 people, 2 million people.
And it
Look
can grow.
at that.
And it can grow.
Absolutely can grow.
And I never really thought about that until we started, sitting on the coach, and she was talking to us about memberships. And I'm like, wow, AAA, all of that.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You never think about it. Makes you look at things in a different light because you don't think about that you're involved in a membership until someone points out those nuances of what it is. That's a membership. Oh, I know. When the Coronora first started, and we were stocking up on our supplies because our coach had the foresight to tell us what to do, and don't wait to do this. There was Schwann's, this place coach had turned me on to get my seafood from so I could have some good old seafood during the Coronora. Well, guess what? Schwann's sent me a little card to say, after your 10th purchase, you get something free. Guess what? That's a membership.
Mm-hmm. That's a membership.
But you don't think about that like that. You go to these places, they give you these punch cards, or you even go to, there was a clothing store here that did it. For instance, if you join this program that may not cost you anything, and see, that's the beauty in memberships too. May not cost you anything to join, but on a certain day, you may save 5%. Well, if you think you're saving 5%, you're going to come in the store on that particular day, and you're going to buy more than what you normally buy.
Just to say
you save 5%. I'm special. I couldn't wait when I retired. Ross, on Tuesdays here, if you're 55 and older, you get to go in Ross and you get to shop for a discounted fee. Yep. Well, the Coronora here, I ain't been able to use it yet, but that's a membership because you feel special. You have your special day for your age or whatever particular parameter they set. They know that you're going to come in on that particular day to take advantage of that. So you're going to buy more than what you normally buy. Mm-hmm. Your cable service is a membership if you still have cable. But even if you don't, for the discounted ones or the different other places that are offering services, because I think AT&T offers TV service along with your cell phone coverage, your cell phone bill. That's a membership.
Ooh, I got one.
What you got? What you got?
You know, sometimes when you buy stuff on Amazon and it may be a health product and they'll say one-time purchase or subscription.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's like a membership, and they'll give you a couple of dollars off as long as you get it delivered monthly.
Yep. As long as you be on automatic ship, I tell you.
Automatic ship is a membership, right?
Good, Chiquita. Because you know who else does it?
Who's that?
I know y'all out there watching me know about this. QVC and HSN. Two channels that I should take off my TV.
Me too. Me too.
Oh my God. I love them. But my eyebrow pencils. Yeah, I got my eyebrows, you know, they pencil. They there, but they penciled in too. I ain't scared to tell you. If you can order the eyebrow pencils I order, I can order them one at a time, or I can do an automatic ship and get them periodically, one every month, every 2 months, or whatever as I need. That's a membership.
Yeah, Amazon Prime that I be burning up. That's a membership.
That's a membership.
That's a membership. Because everybody wants to get their products
right now
immediately.
And you know, well, Netflix, all those, you think there's people really standing behind there pressing buttons? That membership is on automatic. With millions of people bringing in millions of dollars.
That's right. That's right. Hulu. Who knew? Who knew Hulu? Who knew?
Yeah.
Right.
Look at, okay, I don't know how many of y'all still have Sprint service, but Sprint service gives you, they give you a subscription to Hulu.
Right.
That's membership.
Right. They can be canceled. Right. They cancel at any time.
Yeah.
And that's how to make it work, is give a lot of value and not actually be standing there live in the picture. And that's another stream of income.
Another stream of income, a foundation builder. That's a foundation builder.
That's foundation builder. And you know, ladies, you know how we traveled all over doing conferences and we talk to a lot of women and they say, well, I'm doing this and this and this and this and that. We're like, whoo, child.
Yeah.
She says, oh, you got to have multiple streams of income. You do, but you got to have the right one so it's not killing you.
That's right. So it's not making you ragged.
Yeah, right.
It's almost like a set it and forget it. What you do is you create your membership, you drop your whatever into it. You know, you update it from time to time, you add more to, you always give more value than what you are charging. But that's your foundational piece.
Right.
You have that in place, something happens, God forbid you get sick and you can't go live or you can't do a course or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's money that's automatically coming in. It's what I like to, what I've heard before, and what I like to say. I stole this from somebody else. It's not training. Am I really stealing it? It's that back of the head money. It's that money that hit you in the back of the head while you walking along. Saying, "I'm here. I'm here." It's that money when you hear your PayPal or whatever go ding ding.
Right.
Ding ding. See, there it is. That's that back of the head money.
It is. You know, another thing about memberships, if something like Rosie, you said something does happen to you and you're not here anymore, it can still pay your rent because it doesn't take that much to manage it.
That's right.
It's set up to run without you. Just the intellectual knowledge.
That's right. And you all, please don't miss the webinar tonight. Tonight at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Because we have some friends out on the West Coast, and we hope that you're doing well as well, because you all have the fires going on. You know, water and wind on one end, fire on the other.
Oh, there's other stuff more than that going
on. And then craziness in the middle.
And crazy sitting right in the center. So much.
Right in my city. Right. So, yeah.
So get in the membership. Register for the webinar. Do it now. Do it now before you get busy with your day, or before you forget, or before I know some of y'all sitting at y'all desk at work listening to us on the slide. I know you are. You know how I know? Because I used to do it. I used to do it. I used to put it up on the screen, and then I take my monitor and I turn it a little bit. So if anybody came up to my desk, they think I'm working, but they couldn't see what I was doing. I know all them little tricks, y'all. And I know y'all doing it too. So register for the webinar tonight at bit.ly/sisterhood20. What you can do, see, you got to be smart about this thing. What you do is you build you a membership now while you're still working, while you still getting them coins over on that side. You build your membership now, so you have you some coins coming in on the other side. And then in the middle, you start writing out your resignation letter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you put in the middle. Go and write that thing out today. Put it in an envelope. Put it in a safe place in your desk, because some bosses like to go through desks. Now, that's another story for another day. Matter of fact, put it on top, so if they go through the desk, they'll see the daggone thing and be thinking, "Oh, she leaving." And write on the top of your envelope said, "Leaving on a jet plane."
That's a way back song, Rosie. That's a way back song.
I know I'm telling my age. I told you that. Hey, look, I told you that AARP membership.
That's why they remember you down.
For a minute. It was chasing me for a minute before I signed up. It was. Yeah. Matter of fact, they started chasing me right before I turned 50. I was like, wait a minute, did they get my age wrong, my birth date wrong on my birth certificate? Why are they chasing me now? Mm-hmm. They chased me for a few years before I went, until I found out the discounts that I get.
That's that membership.
That's that membership.
You get it on time and you got it. Yeah.
Well, when I found out about the discounts, I got that card. I go, y'all take this? They're like, ma'am, you're not old enough for that card. I said, oh, we ain't gonna discuss that. Y'all take this. But see, the power of memberships.
Right.
And if these companies, think about how big AARP is. Think about how big AAA is.
Yes, that's right.
Because we all basically subscribe to them. If they see the power and the math and the money in those memberships, why wouldn't you think to get you one? Right. They're no different than you. They didn't start out as this big organization. Like Verlin said earlier, you have 2 people in your membership. Then you have 20 people in your membership. It's a process and it's growth, just like anything else in life. So if they have it, why wouldn't you think that you're special enough to have one too?
Yeah. You know, you're right, Rosie. Membership is like a community. Mm-hmm. Because there's so many people in that membership, then you're able to get quality knowledge, anything that's offered cheaper.
That's right.
Because it's a community, you're able to get quality information.
You're able to leverage.
Yeah, but it has to be that membership that you're interested in.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And that's another good point, because there are so many people out here with different interests. So there's always someone who's going to be interested in what you have to offer. Right. And one of the big mistakes that I used to make, what, Rose, you made a mistake? Yeah, girl, made a whole lot of them. Mm-hmm. But I learned from them. One of the biggest mistakes that I used to make is that if it was as simple and I knew it, then everybody knew it. If I know it, then why wouldn't everybody else know it? But that's not always the case, because just like you said, people have different interests and want to learn different things.
Right.
And there's always something that you can offer to someone to serve them. There's always a way to serve. And you serve by creating you a foundational piece, such as a membership. that will help you to build on all the rest of the pieces that you want and that you need. So what y'all think out there? Y'all think membership's a good idea? I do. So share out the broadcast, because sharing is caring. And don't forget to come back if you're not here now, you come in later. Don't forget your hashtag replay to let us know you came by while we were gone.
Right.
Because I got to run out today and pick up something special, but I ain't going to talk about that right now.
That's another live stream, right?
Yeah, that's another live stream. That's another story for another day. But I tell you what, I'll give you this little hint. It's the power of being in a membership and being in a community.
Yeah. A strong community.
A strong, growing community. Yes, it's something special, y'all. And in times like these, you need something that's going to lift your spirits, that's going to be special and make you feel special. You know?
Right.
Good morning, Sandrine. Oh, that's a pretty name.
That is, isn't it? Sandrine.
Sandrine. That sounds so peaceful.
Sounds like a jewel. Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Precious stone. Yeah, it does.
It does. You're right.
She registered. Yay! She registered.
Oh, great. See, I follow that example. She took quick action. She didn't wait. She did it now. And that's the power. That's one thing that business folks who are successful, millionaires, billionaires, they take action quick and decisively.
Right.
They don't wait. She registered. Thank you, Sandrine. Now, I'm going to say this. Will there be another? Are you going to come on in the house?
They used to say study long, study wrong.
That's right. That's right. And see, that's just not a saying for playing spades.
Oh, that's where that came from.
That's where that came from. I didn't know that.
Well, when we used to play spades, my daddy used to play cards with me, Jim brought me all that kind of stuff. And then, he said, girl, study long, study wrong. Come on here, put that card on the table.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's absolutely right. Your mind will talk you out of a good thing.
It absolutely will.
Yeah, to talk you out of a good thing. Yeah,
absolutely. Will.
So definitely go to that bit.ly Sisterhood 20 is going down tonight. Our fabulous coach, Danielle Winningham, the best coach on the planet, is going to be giving you a lot of information with no cost, as Verlin says. No cost.
That's right.
No cost.
Absolutely no cost.
Right. You have to be there. And oh, wow, our graduation is tonight. How do we forget that?
Oh, yeah.
We're excited.
We are so excited.
So you sign up for that webinar. If you can't set in it, you get the replay.
That's right.
It doesn't matter if you're at work or whatever, you'll get the replay. And if you're watching it, you may want to watch it again.
That's right.
So if you're going to hear something, I see something that didn't click. Get a pad, get a note. And don't forget, we told you guys to go and get that old-fashioned calculator.
That's right. Keep it.
$1 calculator. Because you're going to really be putting the math. You're going to see coaches' math, and you're going to start to do your own math on paper on how much money those memberships can. And when we say math, I'm the old one. I'm like arithmetic.
Okay, we can do some arithmetic because there's some arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
There's some arithmetic in that dollar calculator.
She's not going to tell you algebra. You're not doing fractions. All that equation stuff we don't even use when we get out in the business world, in the stuff we do. It's like Rose said, 1 + 1 don't always equal 2.
That's right. It can equal 4, it can equal 8, it can equal 8,000.
Right. It can equal, and that's what you're going to see tonight, and definitely going to blow your mind with Coach. And so go ahead and sign up, invite a friend. Hey, ask them what their email. You ain't got time, sis? What's your email? I'll sign you up.
That's right.
So you can get this.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because you don't want to miss that. Chiquita made a good point. She said, get that dollar calculator and keep it there so you can do that math and put it on paper. That $1 calculator could be your first step to your $1 million.
Ooh, I like that.
Now that's some math right there.
That's the math.
That's some math right there. So that's the math in this membership money. You know, don't miss the opportunity because it's a no-cost webinar. So it's not costing you anything. But the longer you wait and don't leverage your time and your money will cost you everything on the back end. Sure. And I know that there are people out there right now in this corona pandemic who are thinking, if I had only did this, I had the opportunity, but I got busy and I got distracted and I did something else. If only I had did that then.
Right. And
I would not be right here.
Right, you know, money won't stop hurricanes and other stuff going on, but it can help you handle it better.
It sure can. It sure can. And you know, that's a great point because this morning I was watching the news. I watched the news first thing in the morning, see what's going on in the world, and then I shut the world out. But they were talking about there were people who did not leave, who were in mandatory evacuation route, in evacuation areas, but they did not leave because they could not leave because they didn't have the resources. They didn't have the resources to leave. Now, my feeling is on that if your neighbor is lacking and you're not, that you should share with your neighbor.
Right.
But
sometimes money to be able to help other people.
That's right. And that's what money gives you, is an opportunity.
Right. It does.
To be able to serve more.
You need it. And I also heard, Rosie, too, because, you know, like you said, you can listen to 15 minutes of news and you know what's going on everywhere. If you're on the right state, you don't have to be listening to it all day. But they also said, if you stay, take your Social Security card, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it on you. Because if they find you, they want to know who it is they're finding. They can notify the family. And that's a pretty scary thing, you know, if you don't have any money to get away. And I'll never forget, it sticks in my mind, CJ, Shaquanda from Louisiana. And, you know, they have a lot of hurricanes. And she talked how the one time they were evacuating and they were on the highway. You know, highway, you're supposed to go, 65, 70? They was just like a parking lot.
Yeah.
People had to wait till they got a paycheck to go anywhere.
Right, to go anywhere.
So everybody was waiting and everybody tried to leave the city. But if you had money and been prepared, you could have been out way before that. Way before that. Had a better chance of getting away from disaster.
And this is something, and we're not belittling the disaster or what is going on.
Right.
But when you put pieces in place.
Right.
You know, to lay your foundation that can serve you and continue to serve you and serve your community for years to come. You build it once.
Right.
And then it serves for a lifetime.
Right.
Or can serve for a lifetime.
Right.
And that's really what you think about.
Right.
And it's not as hard as you think. And you gotta be willing to do the work though.
Right. You're right.
You gotta be willing to do the work.
And wise counsel, because you could be doing the wrong work.
That's right. You have to get wise counsel.
Yep. That's why
someone who has done it before you, has walked through it, has demonstrated that it's successful and can now demonstrate to you how to do the same thing. That's the purpose of the bit.ly/sisterhood20. It's that wise counsel.
Right.
It's that foundational piece.
Right.
It's that in your taking action. Taking the action to learn the resources doesn't commit you to spending your money. So don't be afraid to come take a look, see.
Right.
See what you're missing and what you don't know. Because there's always something to learn.
And even when you're spending the money, you're investing in you.
That's right.
See, that's the thing. We look at it like, I'm not giving her my money.
You know
what I mean? But you're investing in you.
Right.
You
know, sometimes you got to spend a little to get a lot.
There you go. Because scared money don't make no money.
You're right.
Oops, I'm sorry. That's poker. I'm sorry. That's another whole subject.
Sage, Poker, what's going on?
Been shut up, but girl, been shut in for a long time. Been shut in. Lord got me shut in. Got all kinds of things coming up. But that's very true,
Yeah.
Verlin. It's an investment in you, and everybody wants to know what's in it for me. Well, Verlin just laid it out there for you. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in your business. It's an investment in growing your wealth. And it's an investment in your legacy. See how, but see how that 1 + 1 doesn't always equal 2.
Right.
See, there's a whole lot of math. They doing, what is it called, a new math now in school for these kids. New math is good. Learning something new is always good. But I was always taught it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to do something.
Right. It is.
It's always more than one way to get to the same destination. So make your inroads. Your destination tonight, bit.ly/sisterhood20. I promise you won't be disappointed.
You won't be. She tore it up on Tuesday night.
Coach put it there. She dropped the mic, didn't she?
Oh man, that was a $500 webinar for no cost.
Webinar.
5,000.
And you know she always over delivers. Tonight she go not just drop the mic, she go kick the door in and throw the mic.
Y'all better duck. You gonna get hit in the head. You better duck.
You better duck.
Right. You're right.
So y'all, what y'all gonna do? I think you should go on over to bit.ly/sisterhood20 and get your seat, because a lot, this happened Tuesday night. Now, I'm not fibbing, I'm not pulling any legs, telling you the truth. This happened Tuesday night. And it also happened for the webinar we had before that. A few folks waited until the last minute to register, and then they couldn't get in. And then, they come back later and they were like, I tried to get in, it just wouldn't work. Do it now, because you don't want someone else sitting in your seat, but you don't want to have to wait till the last minute and find out that your technology is not working. And then you panic and you get in a tizzy and you get all anxiety ridden. If you do it now, you'll have it out the way. And even if you forget to come back at the appropriate time, you'll get the replay.
That's right.
So you guarantee to be able to get the information. So, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited about the membership. I'm excited about the grant recipients graduating.
Oh my.
Oh, tonight.
Tonight is
almost
that you make you a graduate.
Oh, okay.
Y'all thought I was gonna say something else. Tonight, I know a whole lot of y'all thinking, ooh, I remember that song.
Yeah.
But tonight is graduation night.
Yeah. And I'm so excited for all these ladies that put themselves first.
Yes, they did.
Put themselves first, right.
Yes, they did. They invested in themselves. And you all saw us come on here day after day, week after week, talking about the grants that our coach was giving away. $1 million worth of grants. And you all probably thought it wasn't real. Oh, yeah, they just talking. Well, tonight is the culmination. Well, not just tonight, though. It's the next 3 nights.
3 nights.
We had enough folks that invested in themselves and invested in their knowledge and their certifications that we have 3 nights of graduates, y'all. And these are women who took advantage of the grants that Coach was offering.
They took a chance on themselves,
They
is
Right.
what they
did.
did.
Right.
They did.
They felt like they weren't going to be selected. Most of them. Well, I'm not going to be selected. And now we had 3 nights of graduates.
Yeah.
Right.
Now they're graduating.
Right.
Now you all will really see it really was real. Because sometimes I know you want to see the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Well, the pudding is going to graduate tonight. Pudding is coming out to graduate tonight. So if and when Coach offers those grants again, I suggest you jump on it right away. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. I don't know nothing, but I know they graduating tonight, and I know I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too.
So
Okay.
I guess
we still have I's the dot and T's the cross for tonight. I do.
I do. I got to go pick up my special delivery.
Are you wearing a hat to the graduation?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
I'm thinking about it.
Not I am.
That's a good, Verlin, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find me a graduation hat. and I'm probably gonna have on my special delivery.
It's a special night.
It's a special night.
For more than one way tonight. The webinar, beginning of the graduation. Right.
Y'all
Right.
get in the webinar. Get
Right.
in the webinar. Sandrine said, "Come on, Puddin' walking across the stage tonight."
Yeah, she walking across the stage. They did it. I'm so happy for them all.
All these new coaches. Oh my goodness. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Well, y'all, Verlin, what you want to do, girl? You gonna dot them I's and cross them T's?
Dot the I's and cross the T's. And do it for you. Something free, something, I don't even like to say free, something no cost for you this evening, and go to bit.ly sisterhood 20 and just take a listen. Have your pen, have your paper. Take a listen with an open mind. I'm telling you, something will spark. It will. There's no need to just sit there and worry about, and I say that a lot because people do a lot of worrying. I say, Shell, we talking about worrying because people do a lot of worrying. Whether they speak on it or admit it or not, they do, because we're human. And especially in these times, right now, they are. You don't have to worry about it. Glean from what's before you. Put it to use. Nurture it with integrity and build. You can do that. You may not be able to do it alone, but trust and believe it's possible. Just like we spoke about the grant recipients, they took a chance on themselves. And I know these ladies are proud. I know they're happy that they actually did that. Again, it's proof that it's possible. But had they not taken the chance, they wouldn't even prosper. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't be receiving their certification this evening. That joy that I saw in their eyes last night, they'd still be sitting there in the same state they were 3-4 months ago. But the turnaround. But you have to believe and move.
That's it.
You have to do it. So I encourage you to go to bit.ly sisterhood 20 and just sign up. And like Rose said, if you miss it, look at it on the weekend. Look at the replay. And then there's another masterclass, I believe, on Sunday. See, right now, you can get it at no cost. Study long.
Ooh, study wrong.
We thank you for joining us this morning. Trust and believe we do have a lot of things to do to get done in preparation for this evening. And we hope that you'll be able to tune in and see the first night of the graduates and congratulate them with us. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow morning. Have an amazing, amazing day. And again, we don't take it lightly that you stop by to share a portion of your morning with us yet again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.